Yo, what's up, everybody? It's AG400. I'm back. Welcome to Men of Order, and I got next. It's Saturday, so you know that means I got my plus odds player props for you guys to lock in for the Sunday NFL slate. But first, I want you guys to check out some of the videos that we've done throughout the week because we've done way more than just these picks I'm about to give out. We have our early line show, which we do every single week, where me and Chad went through game analysis and picked a few games early in the week based on what the lines were at the time. So a couple of those games that we went through were the Jets at Patriots, the Bengals at the Steelers, the Bears at the Falcons, the Cowboys at the Vikings, 49ers at the Cardinals. That is all in our early line show where me and Chad pick games early in the week so that you guys get an idea of what to be expecting throughout the week in terms of line movement and everything like that. So we got that out. Check that out because we give game analysis on all of those games. And then we also did some specials on the Raiders and Broncos. We had Big Mike for that. And Big Mike is also in our Chiefs at Chargers video for Sunday Night Football, which we'll be releasing after this video. So check that out also later on tonight around 7 p.m. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. Hit that bell notification so you know when it's live. I also had my other boy, Mike, who's our resident Cowboys fan, come to talk about this Cowboys at Vikings game as well. So be sure to check that out. And then I also just dropped an article on menoforder.com. If you guys aren't subscribed to menoforder.com, man, this brand, it goes way deeper than just making some money through watching sports and sports gambling and everything. We talk about dating, tech, culture, politics, finance, business, ways to make money, health, eating, diet, things like that. We cover everything, all things masculinity, all things men, everything that we should be focused on. menoforder.com. Go check that out. Subscribe there. And I also have some really good picks. One player prop that I really love in that Jets game that I think it should definitely hit. So make sure you check that article out. It's on menoforder.com. Right now, it's our latest post, so it won't be hard to find. But check out the rest of the archive while you're there, man. You're going to get lost in all the content we have. So much knowledgeable information. We had a ton of writers that are experts in their fields, and yeah, you'll learn a lot on that website. So definitely check us out there. Hit subscribe here so you don't miss our Sunday morning show where me and Chad will go through every single game on the NFL Sunday slate as we do every week. We're up 35 units in the past 3 weeks doing it on that Sunday show. So make sure you join us. We got a live chat going 9 a.m. Eastern Sunday morning. All right. Now let's get into this. I got 3 picks for you guys, 3 picks in about 2 minutes here. First one, Jonathan Taylor, 100 plus rushing yards, plus 158 on FanDuel. He has yet to have back-to-back 100 plus rushing yard games. He's been battling the injury bug, and they weren't really running a great offensive scheme in Indy for the most of the season. Really, they should be getting him the rock more. The offensive line wasn't blocking well, so he wasn't getting yardage when he was getting the rock. But he's hit 100 plus in each game that he's had 22 plus carries, and this is the perfect matchup. The Colts should pound the rock here. He's healthy. Offensive line looked a lot better. I don't know if it's coincidence that Jeff Saturday, the former great Colts offensive lineman, is the head coach now, and all of a sudden their offensive line looked a lot better last week against the Raiders. But this is a good matchup. The Eagles defense, they just played Monday night. Washington ran all over them. Brian Robinson had like 86 yards. Antonio Gibson had 44 yards. And this is a team that literally has not been able to get a run game going all season long until that game against the Eagles. And again, that was Monday night. So it's a little bit of a short week, a 6-day week for the Eagles defense, which is coming off playing 80 plus snaps just 6 days ago. 80 plus. If the Colts go out there and dash with Jonathan Taylor and give him the rock 25, 30 times, by the end of that game, this Eagles defense is going to be gassed, in my opinion. Now, I think the Eagles might fare well, win the game. I don't know if they'll cover that 7-point spread, but I'd like Jonathan Taylor to hit that 100 yards mark. The Eagles are 20th in rushing yards allowed. They're second in passing yards allowed. This is the weakness to take advantage of. The Texans figured it out. Washington Commanders figured it out last week. I think the Colts will follow that same recipe here, and that should get us to this 100 yards pretty easily for Jonathan Taylor. We know he's a dog. We know what he's capable of. As long as they feed him the rock, give him the rock 20 to 25 times, I think he hits this for sure. You got to make this game easy for Matt Ryan with this pass rush. Give him some play action opportunities, things like that. So I like this play here. Give Jonathan Taylor the rock early and often and keep it in his hands throughout the game. 100 plus rushing yards shouldn't be that hard to hit on this Eagles defense as long as they do that. If they don't do that, I don't know what to tell you guys, but at plus 158, I love that play. Insane value that we're getting there. The next play I got here is Cade York. Browns kicker over 1.5 field goals plus 120 on BetMGM. I like this play because I feel like the Bills or the Browns are going to meet their match a little bit, right? This bet has only hit in 4 out of 9 games for Cade York for the Browns, because they're a very good red zone team. They're 10th in the league in red zone touchdown percentage. And it makes sense. They got Nick Chubb, they got Kareem Hunt, they got a big tight end in David Njoku, they got a big receiver on the outside, Amari Cooper. It makes sense that they're scoring in the red zone, but this is a must-win game for the Bills. And I think that they're gonna, tighten up when they get down to the red zone and get some stops. This bet has also only hit against the Bills in 4 out of 9 games, but it has hit in 3 out of the last 4 games. They are the third best red zone defense. So if they get down there, if the Browns get down there, they should get stopped, kick a couple field goals. I like the game to be a little bit high scoring and almost shootout vibes because they moved it to a dome and it's not going to be in that 6 feet of snow that they were thinking it was going to be. And because of that, I think there's going to be a lot of sustained drives where the Browns get down close, but they're not going to capitalize on every single one. We're going to get 2 field goals opportunities at least for Cade York. He just has to knock them in for us, and I think he can do that. So I like that at plus 120 as well. The next one, this one isn't as fun, and I really got nothing to back it in terms of actual numbers, but it's Alvin Kamara for a touchdown. Anytime touchdown. Anytime touchdown, Alvin Kamara is plus 110 on BetMGM, plus 100 on DraftKings if you can't get BetMGM, but you're getting plus odds for an anytime touchdown for Alvin Kamara. Now, I know he only has one game all season where he has scored a touchdown, and he scored all 3 of his season touchdowns in that one game, but the books still have him as the favorite to score a touchdown. He has the best odds, or the lowest odds to score a touchdown, and it's plus money. I'll take that any day. They think he's the favorite to score a touchdown in this game. Somebody's got to get the ball into the end zone, you would think, in this game between the Saints and the Rams. So I'm going to rock with that. And I'm pretty much banking on Alvin Kamara all week and for the past couple of weeks, begging the coaches to give him some touchdown opportunities. Let him get in the end zone. Let your star player get in the end zone, man. I mean, that's all I got to say right there. So I like that play. I know he's only hit a touchdown in one game this season. The Rams don't allow a lot of touchdowns in general, especially to running backs as well. But I'm looking for all of that to reverse. I'm looking for some regression in our favor here and Alvin Kamara to get himself into the end zone, whether it's through the run game or a catch. I don't care. He just needs to do it once, and we're getting plus money on that. So anytime you get Alvin Kamara, a guy like that at plus money for a touchdown, I know it hasn't been happening this season, but it's not a bad idea to take it. I have a hunch. So that's why I'm going with this. So feel free to fade me on that or not tail me on this one if you're not too confident in it. Obviously, all season long, it hasn't been happening, but I have it happening here tomorrow. A couple other things I have tomorrow. I'll release tomorrow. So make sure you're here for our Sunday morning show, 9 a.m. Eastern. Me and Chad are going to go through the entire NFL slate. Hit subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't forget tomorrow morning. And come wake up with us, have a coffee, have some tea with us. And we're going to talk player props. We're going to talk bets, sides, over-unders, team props. Whatever you want to bring up in the chat, we will talk about. We will throw your comment up on the screen and discuss whatever you're thinking. We'll build some parlays together. Whatever you guys want to do, me and Chad are open to endless possibilities. So just make sure you're here and tuned in with us in the morning, and we'll see you then. Peace.